And looking at this sandwich, it looks like dog. I am not gonna finish the rest of this sandwich. Chef Brian Tsao here, not your typical chef, and no, I am not related to Mr. Clean. We both just so happen to be obsessed with our cleanliness, wear the same goddamn thing all the time, and have amazingly bushy ass eyebrows. Subway. Man, do I have history with Subway. Not because I worked at Subway at any point in my life, no, because I ate a ton of Subway. You see, when I was 15 years old, I was 360 pounds. This was also around the same time where Subway was doing those commercials with Jared. Yes, that Jared. Of course, we all wouldn't know until many years later, but at the time, it was this amazing commercial where Jared claimed to eat Subway all meals of the day and lose a ton of weight. Not too long after those commercials aired, I went to the doctors just for a regular checkup, and I remember him telling me, Brian, you have a swollen liver and you are not too far away from having cirrhosis. Cirrhosis basically means your liver is turning into foie gras. That scared the living out of me, and I started to do something about my weight. I started walking to school rather than getting a ride. I joined a gym, and I started eating better. One of those things that entailed eating better was having Subway because, well, I saw someone on TV do it. Must work. I went to high school in Beijing, China, and funny enough, there was a Subway sandwich shop right across the street from the school. So every lunch period, I would go to Subway and get a sandwich. It was also really nice to have Subway because it was like having a taste of home, home being America, home being New York. I remember the sandwiches being big, bright, having lots of vegetables, lots of sauce, always not enough meat. And even though they were clearly not the best sandwiches that I've had in my lifetime, they were definitely decent. I've been back in New York for almost 20 years at this point, and I can literally count on one hand the amount of times that I had Subway since I got back. I mean, let's be honest, any bodega or deli sandwich is going to give you a better product than Subway. But another thing that attracts people to Subway, other than being fresh and being healthier than your other fast food options, was the price point. $5 footlongs. $5 footlongs. $5 footlongs. You would get a lot of food for not very much money. It was a lot healthier than the other fast food options. You actually saw your food get put together in front of you, kind of, but it's pretty clear that over the past 5 to 6 years, Subway has really been losing its footing in the fast food market. Sandwiches are some of my personal favorite foods on earth. I love to make sandwiches because I feel like it's the perfect vessel to deliver amazing product. And that product inside the sandwich can be whatever you want it to be. A sandwich is like the perfect delivery vehicle for everything. When I was 12, 13 years old, my dad would have me go with my mom to Restaurant Depot, buy all these sandwich ingredients, and put together like 12, 13 sandwiches for the staff at his repair shop in Brooklyn. So from a very young age, I guess I was kind of groomed to become a chef in some strange way. Hey guys, I just wanted to take a really quick minute to plug my latest run of merch that can be found on my website, chefbriansao.com. This latest run is called Not Your Typical, the idea being focused around your unique individuality and positive mental attitude. In an era where social media has completely distorted our views of what beauty and success is, it was necessary to put out a message that really focuses on the struggle, the journey, what it takes to get to your destination. And what does that take? A positive mental attitude and being unique and true to yourself. We have snapbacks, face masks, t-shirts. It can all be found on chefbriansao.com. Now, back to our regular programming. Before I go on, I just want to be very clear that this show is not sponsored. I pay for these items with my own money, and before the review, I make sure to have a little something in my stomach so that the hunger doesn't review my grading at the end. With that said, let's dive right in. I ordered the sweet onion teriyaki chicken, and looking at this sandwich, it looks like dog shit. I went into the shop, I saw the bread behind the counter, I watched the guy put this sandwich together, and I was not excited with what I saw. Pre-chopped up chicken, already mixed into the sauce, grilled chicken product sitting over there that's clearly been boiled and had fake grill marks applied to it. This is a clear case of shareholders wanting profit year after year, and what do they sacrifice on? They sacrifice on the quality of ingredients. You're not gonna find another fast food chain that gives you this perception of freshness. That's because of the amount of vegetables that they put into the sandwich, which I think is actually a good thing for our public health in general. With the utilization of fresh vegetable products, you are automatically gonna make your food be perceived as lighter, fresher, brighter, which is not the norm for fast food, and that's what makes Subway stand out overall. Since the emergence of Subway, there have been several chains to emerge to take this concept to the next level and offer you more variety of product. And Subway just drags its feet and keeps making the same thing. Looking at the bread, and even before holding it in my hands, I knew that it was just this super soft, spongy, kind of almost like cupcake product. I know why they use this type of bread though, because well, it stays softer longer. If they don't sell the bread at a certain point, it won't get stale and hard as quickly. No, this is not what you should be using for sandwich bread. The sweet onion teriyaki chicken sandwich is a hot sandwich, so this was opened up, had the chicken placed inside, sauce or cheese put on top, and then put into a turbo chef oven, basically a super fancy microwave. So not only does it microwave, but it has a convection element where it's blasting hot air at the same time. That's how they get their bread crispy again if you order a hot sandwich. Taking the first bite. I'm just getting an overwhelming amount of sweetness. They've really doubled down on the sweetness with this one, with the sweet onion sauce. I even asked light sweet onion sauce, but combined with the teriyaki, it's just like I said, it's just overwhelmingly sweet. I clearly remember Subway sandwiches having way more vegetables, so I'm barely getting any of that freshness that I was speaking about earlier that makes this product stand out from the rest. It could be just that individual cook and he was just being conservative, or that could possibly be the new Subway corporate standard because they want to cut costs. So the chicken that they use for this particular sandwich and in general is a very unique product that we need to talk about. I ordered some chicken separately. I told them I just wanted extra meat on the side, and let me show you this stuff. Does that look like chicken breast to you? Look at those fake ass grill marks. There's not even grill marks on the back of the product. When I bite into this, it's a decent flavor. It's got a very tender texture. It's a chicken nugget without the crispy outside coating. How does a fast food chain make money? Well, number one, it's based on quantity, so they have to sell a lot of product to turn a profit. Number two, they are using generally the cheapest ingredients. That chicken breast product from Subway, chicken nuggets from other burger chains, that's all chicken product. It's the scraps left over from the butchering process, the seconds that don't look pristine and perfect, that they can't pre-package and sell at the supermarket. Basically, they chop it up, they mix it with a bunch of binders, probably meat glue. That's the chicken scraps you're getting. That's why the shit's so cheap. That's why they can sell it to you and still make a profit. You know, technically, there's nothing wrong with selling this product. Technically, there's nothing wrong with eating this product. You know, it's in reality a great way to utilize all your food scraps so that you reduce waste. What I don't like is that people are starting to think that this is what chicken is supposed to be. This is the stuff that kids like to eat day in and day out, and then they grow up and have really terrible fucking eating habits because that's the shit that they're fed all the time.
I really do like chicken nuggets. They're good.
Curtis, what you want for breakfast?
Chicken nuggets.
Okay.
Chicken nuggets is like my family.
I get it, not everybody can always afford the better cuts, and you know, sometimes you can't deal with your kid that day, so you just want to give them what they want. But our culture in America, and starting to spread worldwide, is just accepting fast food as a regular part of our diets, and that's not okay. I am all for fast food. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. In fact, no, it's not guilty. Like, I don't give a shit what people think if I have fast food, clearly, but people need to know what they're putting into their bodies and what they're buying, that there is a better option, and in fact, you can probably make those same products for about the same price point yourself at home. Maybe I should make a show to show you how to do that shit. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see that. I am not gonna finish the rest of this sandwich because honestly, I'm really disappointed. The apple has fallen very far from the tree. It looks smaller. The quality has clearly gone down. They're giving you a lot less ingredients than what they used to. This is the perfect example of mass marketed corporate bullshit that thinks by cutting corners on ingredients, they're gonna put more money in their pockets when really they're just shooting themselves in the foot. So let's grade this. What do I give it? 1 out of 10. 1 being that time you're walking casually in your living room and then you stub your toe on the edge of the sofa and sprain it. It hurts like hell. You don't know why such a small thing hurts so goddamn much, but it does. Or 10 being when you put on a clean pair of jeans, reach into the pocket, and find a $5 bill. I give Subway's sweet onion chicken teriyaki sandwich, I give it a 2.5. Bruh. Guys, if you like this content and you want to see more, hit the thumbs up, subscribe. In the comments below, I want to know what you want to see me review on the next I Tried so you don't have to. Guys, I am Chef Brian Tsao, not your typical chef, and I'll see you really soon. Shit.